Welcome to Money Saving Mama with another food bank haul today for you. Starting with some fresh fruit, chunked up, and we have some really nice strawberries. Cut those up and maybe have those with some chocolate, and then some more cut up fruit from Food Lion. Pretty sure, yep, Food Lion, and then some grapes from Food Lion, which, goodness, let me focus here, $2.51 and $2.41 and 4 something. We're up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least $11 in cut fresh fruit. That's really nice. You can put that with some strawberries, and then 2 more bags of grapes, green grapes. We'll have to put some of those in the fridge so they last a little bit longer. And some Sam's salsa, which is Sam was my grandfather's nickname. So that's really interesting. And it's a medium salsa. And I checked, and it doesn't look like it's going to explode. So it should be very, very good. Down to a lemon and a couple of green apples and a really nice, let's see if it'll focus. It doesn't. Oh, Golden Delicious. That's one of my favorites. And then down to some excellent apples, all packaged for my son's lunch. And back with the meat section, we have some more fully cooked pork. And we have some more pork breakfast patties. They look like they were in a large package, and they put them into a couple small ones. And then we got 2 more of these. And these ones are not breakfast. These are steak and cheese, which is another variety we haven't tried. It seems that 7-Eleven must have had a ton of these to donate, because it seems like every week we get a different variety, which is nice because I don't know if I would walk into a 7-Eleven and try all of the different varieties. I think we're up to at least 3 or 4 that we've tried. The chicken and cheese. Now this is the beef and cheese. We've tried sausage, egg, and cheese. Maybe it's just 3. Well, we'll see what we have next week. And then on to some really nice K-Cups. Coffee is something we very rarely get at a food bank. This is a Latin blend, but we are thankful for any blend of coffee. And it looks like 12 different K-Cups in there. And along with, this is also in the breakfast area, we have some Fruit Loop flavored breakfast essentials. And my son, he loves Boost and different flavored drinks, and I think it's just really good for him, because that way he can get some extra vitamins and minerals, 21 vitamins and minerals, along with some protein, as long as these don't have too much sugar, because you do have to watch. Some of the kids' ones don't. Let's see, sugar, 15 grams. It's not the best, but we'll have to check it and see how much it is compared to just milk. Then we got some whipped cheese spread, or cream cheese. My daughter is a bagel fan, and just as long as it's soft, so an unboiled bagel, which is like Lender's bagel, so really soft bagel with some whipped cream cheese. Doesn't matter if it's plain, vegetable. She'll even eat the capers, and oh goodness, what goes along with the capers? The smoked salmon, and then she'll put some onion. What color onion? Let me think. Red. I think it's the red onion on it, and makes a lox and bagels with, cream cheese. So moving on, we have some whipped vegetable spread, which is so nice because these are really nice small containers. It looks like maybe food service containers, but we can pull 2 out and put those on a nice piece of bread, and those are just a nice serving, so you're not going overboard on the butter, which I tend to do. And then on to, for our dessert area, we got some caramel crisp chocolate cake bites, and we already got into those, so they're really good and they will not last, but I might put some of those in the freezer for a holiday instead of eating all of those at once. And then back onto some macaroni and cheese, 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese, 2 things of Jell-O pudding, which is something also we never usually get. So that'll be a nice treat for after school today. And then onto small shells. Pasta is something we generally always get. I very rarely would buy pasta unless I have to buy a certain ziti or something like that to make a certain dish. So that is number 23 small shells pasta. And then on to some tomato soup, a low sodium, and garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and 1 can of green beans. And then we have another 2 packets of this seasoning mix. I haven't even used the last seasoning mix, but we will have to try it. And then onto some walnuts and some raisins. And that's excellent for some trail mix. Or you know what I've been doing is I'm just putting crushed walnuts and some raisins on top of my oatmeal with brown sugar. And that way I'm getting a little bit more protein from the walnuts because oatmeal doesn't really have that much protein. And sometimes I'll add oat milk, but oat milk doesn't have that much protein, but walnuts do. And then on to today we got 2 Little Caesars pizzas, and this one is pepperoni, and the other one standing up is cheese. So that is about it, which is a very, very, very nice haul, and we are very thankful for everything we receive, especially the produce, because produce is so high in the stores right now. And I will just tell you a little bit about my experience today. After this food pickup, I went over to Walmart real quick just to pick up some milk. And as I was in the parking lot, came back to the car, put the milk and some bananas into the car, sat down, and I noticed a lady sitting next to me. And she was pushing her cart and, not sitting, rather than pushing the cart. And she opened her door, and it was on my side, and she put the groceries in. So I said, I'm going to wait. I put it in reverse, put my foot on the brake. I said, I'm going to wait a minute. Let her go ahead, put her groceries in, close her door. And she closed her door, put the groceries in and everything, and went to take the cart back. And instead of taking the cart back to where the carts go, which I have a pet peeve about that, unless you have a baby in the car and you're afraid to leave a baby or a couple kids, you should be taking the cart back to the cart rack. She took it to the back of my car, and I saw her because I had the camera on. And she left the shopping cart on the back part of my car. So it was like perpendicular to my car. Well, I couldn't believe it. My car started buzzing because it buzzes if something gets too close. So it starts buzzing. And I couldn't believe it. She got in her car, and it was a truck, and she just left that shopping cart behind my vehicle. Now at this point, I'm starting to sweat because I just couldn't believe someone would have that much nerve. But she did. And then I got back out because I didn't want to hit the shopping cart. And I put the shopping cart in the rack with the other shopping carts. And I thought to myself, oh my goodness, did she not realize it was in the car? But even if she didn't realize it was in the car, would you push a cart and leave it at the back of someone's car? It's just so crazy. But I'm glad I didn't hit the shopping cart because, I hate doing anything, damaging anything, of any part of the car, and certainly not with someone's shopping cart. So that was my morning. And this is why I'm all hot and flustered, but I got this all taken care of, and I'm very, very thankful for the free food that we got today. And it's just a blessing, and it will help towards our grocery bill so that we can put some of that money towards paying medical bills or extra bills that we have come up. Everyone right now is struggling, and it's really nice to know that the food bank is there on Thursdays, and instead of having this food be thrown out, that, I can go there, and if there's something left, I can go pick it up. And I generally, because I know some people really, really, really need it. like desperately need the food. Some people walk there. Some people take luggage there to fill luggage. I am blessed to have a car that is running this week to go pick up the food. So I go later. I don't go when the food bank opens, and I don't wait in the really, really long line of people waiting for it to be the first or second or fifth person in that line. I generally go when they've been already open for an hour and a half or more. And I've gone at the end before too, at the end right before they close. And I've seen them say, look, please take a couple more boxes, because if you don't take it, we don't have a refrigerator to put this food into. It's just going to go into the garbage. And a lot of the volunteers will take food home, but there's only so much they can take. So, like I said before, I go not at the beginning. I don't wait to be first or second. I let others go first, and then I go about an hour and a half after it's already been started. So thank you so much for watching today. If you have any questions or anything you want to chat with me about, anything that I received that you want to chat about, please leave it in the comment section. Please share, please like, please subscribe. I'll be having at least 2 videos a week. Most of them will be food bank hauls. Some will be, freebies that we might come across if we go to different events. Sometimes they have events in our neighborhood where they get a lot of donations from the local Walmart, and they call everyone to the park or wherever, church or wherever it might be, and then you can go through and pick through some boxes and see if there's something that you could use for your family. So I would then show those hauls. So I'll show clothing hauls, event hauls, food hauls. If I go to the school store and I get a really good discount, I'll show you exactly what I got at the grocery store or the clothing store. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, and have a great day. Again, please like, please subscribe, and see you in the next video.